dominance, baby. Ingrid gives you dominance, right? Are you ready for some GVG? Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. So let's hop in. We check out my keep first. Like always, I'm on fire. Fire. What happened? Well, we'll check it out at the end. 10%, not bad. So that means no losses, no real losses. All right. So we'll take a look at the end. We'll see what happened, what got through, and then we'll make changes accordingly. So we're going to get into it with our first attack against Warhers. He has war in his name, so he must be really good, right? So we're going to test it out. So he has talent. Using talent has a tank. And I've thought about this. No Ingrid. He does have a piercer comp, so an extended range. This is a team we're going to use, right? With this team, the main strategy I'm going for is to walk through Talon. And I want to see what Talon can do. Is she just going to die right off bat? Because if she can survive, then this team's not too bad, right? But I think Talon just kind of falls apart as a tank. I wanted to use her so bad, right? I did, because I'm a watcher main. That's my thing. Ingrid. But Talon, 2-tie range, she does have pushback, but I think she's just going to kind of go down, right? Like a wet noodle won't be able to survive long enough for Ardea to kill everybody off, right? So we'll go ahead, we'll send in double flyers, we'll see if Talon even survives. We activated Talon's, not Talon, but we activated Lily's passive, that extra life, so she would have died. This is an easy clap then. So, right off the bat, I guess we'll just go ahead and kill Talon. Since the legendary flyers can one-tap Talon, I think Axis is just going to clean them up. And she doesn't have unyielding, so she's going to go down to Axis. We already tested it, right? Flyers can take her out, Axis can take her out. The thing with the flyers, though, is a piercer comp, right? So this covers all your flying possibilities. But Ardea cannot hit these flyers, man. So you think we scared to go on the ground? Wrong. Guess what? We'll go through, right? Get a better tank, something with unyielding, and maybe we're good to go. Ooh, that new one. Ooh, yeah. So Shin Long, right? Yeah, just like I thought. Axe is gonna walk through, easy peasy. Look at that. One touch Ardea, she's gone. So Piercer's gonna be a hard GVG team. But we're at the end of the season, and we got Shin Long or whatever his name coming out, the non-ancient exclusive. That's also a Piercer and an Arbiter. So Piercer comps might have a blow up with Arbiter comps too, right? So easy clap, get out of my way. Sorry, Warhers, you're not ready for the Omni. You're not ready for this Omni right here, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, because I'm not ready for the big leagues either. So I can't say that to you. Explosion, we're done. Let's go on to the next. I was looking at some of these teams earlier, and I'm like, some of them are a little suspect. Like this one, where is it? If I can, right here, this one, right? Looks strong, looks good. Constance as a tank. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We got to fix this. This is a crisis. All right, y'all. So, on the next team, who we fight? We are fighting Simmons. Simmons right here. Broke here. They did Elder dirty, man. Dang. Northerners were supposed to have a blow up, right? But the bust for Elder is not enough, in my opinion. Anyway, so we're going to go hop in. We're going to fight Simmons and his chaotic team with Valderon up here. We have Ardea. We have Sargak. We have Carnelian. Holy crap. Holy crap. This dude's stacked, baby. But one thing I can see. Sargak, he's your only source of damage for flyers, right? And he is, he has no orb. Not that fast. Oh man, what do you do? So for him, it probably been better for him to place Sargat down under Ardea. If he would have done that, this would have been hard to do, or he could have placed Sargat up top, right? But either way, just with Sargat, unless he has like massive awakenings, can Sargat handle flyers alone? I don't know. My Sargat's not top tier, but this Sargat wasn't even here to try. Too much ground damage. No one else hits air. Easy clap. Dang, I thought I was gonna have to prep a little more for that. But those rare flyers, they just handle business. Get out of my way. So GVG comps are important, y'all, right? Plan accordingly or get wrecked by me and everybody else. All right. So we have I don't know how to pronounce it. But we're going to go right in here. We got another chaotic team. Dang. Everybody got Valderon. And I get it. Valderon's strong, single target damage, all that good stuff. I don't have a Valderon, never chased him, but he's one of the 3 that I'm like, it's fine. I have the other 2, right? So we're good. The big 3, all that good stuff, right? We might come back to this, but for now, we're going to go against Piat. Yes, awkward silence. But, so this is a different variation of the Nightmare comps, right? We have Ardea down here, so she's basically going to handle all the ground units, right? We have Mari for the slows, and then Hot sits way in the back. So that's like the difference, right? Normally, Hot sits either going to be like where Mari is or above where Mari is in that top tile. Where like Ardea, in between Ardea and whatever his name is, Torador. So, Hot sit in the back, a little harder to kill. But what we're going to do is going to drop these axes really quick before Mari gets a chance to get her ultimate going, and before Ardea gets her ultimate going, right? Because I do want these axes to try to take down Torador. If we can take Torador's life, or actually, what I want is to proc Lily's passive, right? Boom. So Torador dies. I don't even know, did her passive even go off? I don't know. But Torador died, so I guess I had to, right? So anyway, we'll send in rocks, right? That's the plan. Kill Torador, at least pop Lily, and then we can kill Mari. Torador died twice. Wow, man. This Torador is not stacked. Maybe doesn't know how to build him very well, but that seemed like an easy clap. I don't know, man. That seemed a little too easy. But anyway, Rocks kills Mari, and now we should just be able to fly over, right? Lily can't give an extra life to Hotsit, and Ardea can't hit flyers. Hotsit, she's strong, but also based off that Mari, based off this Torador, there's no way that Hotsit can take out my legendary flyers. There's no way. It's impossible. Because my Hotsit struggles, bro. My Hotsit is on her dying breath trying to kill these flyers, man. Pow, pow, pow. Ugh. But maybe if I just need more Wakings in my Hotsit also, right? So she's only a 0. That's on me. I just don't chase Hotsit. She's good, her invisibility, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get Hotsit. You have one, we're done. All right. Oh, we got a chest, a demon soldier chest. These things are pretty cool. I do like getting them, and we get them everywhere now, right? More drops, the better. Keep it coming, Moonton. And that's one thing I like about War. Like, Moonton actually listens. The devs do eventually incorporate things that the players ask for, right? So that's one thing. Keep pushing for what you really like. Soulstone Pity, y'all, let's do it. Come on, push for it hard. But, hey, however, like Shadow nerfs, all this extra stuff, they nerfing our Soulstone drop rates, all that good stuff, right? And effectively making me spend less because I don't feel happy whenever I spend. I'm just saying, hey, man, I don't spend on disappointment. Anyways, all right, Piat, let's go for his second team. We'll, should be pretty easy, pretty simple, right? So we'll go ahead, we'll use rocks. I think that's the play. If we take out Ajax, then we can kind of fly over, right? But the issue is arrogance, right? Arrogance can surprise me sometimes. If this is A5 arrogance or something stacked, ready for attack, then a little concerning because Val can hit air too. So, don't underestimate him, right? All right, Rocks, let's get this show on the road. All right, so Ezreal, he has a talent, or I think it's in his ultimate, right? So when his ultimate goes off, your allies can't take more than like 60% of like their max HP damage-wise. So as long as we can kill him off before he get his ultimate up, we're good to go. His rage regen is so slow, I didn't know that, right? But now I do. So we lucked out. So Rox was able to kill him and Ezreal. So now it's an easy clap. There's no healer. And then we'll probably just send Lego flyers in, fly over, and then Epics following behind. And that's all she wrote. Easy clap. Valk ult is down. Arrogance ult is down. Not enough damage. So what have we learned? Ezreal, he is a good healer. Pretty great, actually. But I think it's going to be situational. Where do you use him in GVG, right? You're going to want his ult up when you're using rocks or mages, honestly, right? So maybe that's like more of a back-end team that you're going to have Ezreal place down if you're using him as a healer, because his rage regen takes so long to get up. Same thing with Vortex, right? But anyways, we're done, son. Whoa, one more attack for season 9. Oh man, we're gonna have a 2-week break, so I'll be playing around in, I guess, the season 10 maps, right? Maybe I'll do something, set up some teams and see like the ranges, all that good stuff. But we're gonna have a 2-week break and I'm gonna love it. Hey y'all, enjoy the break when you can. Woo! All right, so let's go back to this chaotic team, another Valderon team, and I like this because Lily is in a different spot, right? She's starting to get a little use up top, even though the season's done, but I do think that's a good spot for her. It just depends on your team, right? Because it's single target healing, like where Broke here is going to be. Keep your tank alive, focus on everything else, like in different spots. Like Ardea up here behind Lily, that's not a bad spot. Valderon should probably actually just be behind Broke here, right? Like, bro, move everybody up. But Sargat, I get why you don't have Sargat down there. Actually, he can be placed in the back, like in that back tile at the bottom. That would be a lot better than what you have right now, I think. Oh well, whatever. Not my team, not my monkeys. So I can't talk about it. Anyways, what is it? Not my zoo, not my monkeys, something like that. But I'll stay in my lane. I'm just gonna attack it and take it out, right? Also, y'all believe in these Sargats a lot, man. Has your only source for damage on these flyers and stuff? I don't know, man. You gotta start having fighters that can also hit air units along with your marksman, like a hot set, your Sargat, stuff like that. Because unless you got high awakenings, I don't think that's the play. Or at least my team can't do it. I know my team can't take out all these Legos. Anyways, so main strat, we're just gonna fly over. This is gonna be a whole flying episode. That's what we're doing. We're flying over all the teams because Sargat, I don't think he can handle all these air units. Not like this. Nope. I don't believe it. I don't believe in you. Here's your chance to prove me wrong, baby. Prove me wrong. Because we're gonna start right off the bat with double flyers, right? Once we get to 10 mana, we're gonna drop these suckers. And if Sargat cannot stop them, then all of his team will be destroyed. The rest of his allies will be like, you let us down. You had one job, dude. You got one job. Now let's see what happens, right? Because Sargat, here's the thing. I think he can handle all the flyers, right? But not at the initial start of the match. Because he has to get his HP down to do more damage, right? Kind of like with Ardea. And if I can send double flyers in right at the start, if he's not in that good position, then, hey, clap it up. Clear the board. Clear the board. Dang. Get out of my way. Ugh. Get out of my way. Dang, what can I say? What can I say? All right, let's hop into my attacks. We are done with Season 9. We are done. The last attacks are out. We have threw them away. So we only have defense now. And I love my teams. I like them. But we did get a loss, right? Somebody got through. So let's see what happens. Let's go take a look. Omnika, show us what's good. Show us what's good, baby. So we have a few attacks on us. I think about 5. I wonder who got through, right? So we'll start with Stalker. He looks like, I don't know. It's a cool name, right? So he's probably the one that figured it out for the most part. So we'll go ahead, take a look, and see what he does. So it's kind of weird. I notice he has the magic shoulders, but I don't have a lot of magic damage here. Maybe just for cost purposes. He's trying to get his shooter out faster. So we'll see. Anyway, so he starts with some of the little golems, like the legendary golems. He has 2 shooters out. Okay. Stalker, I don't know what's going on, honestly. What's your plan of attack here? Alright. Double flyers. Let's see if not Lily, but let's see if Hotset and Yuri just eliminate them, and poof, they're gone. That's all I wanted out of this team, honestly. I don't know what else he's gonna do. He can try to swarm it, but at this point it's kind of too late, right? Everybody has their ults back up. Hotset's gonna take care of a swarm for me. Yuri, she also has AoE in her kit, and some will call him single target damage, but he does a lot of damage, right? So that all adds up over time too. And he's just there for the block, so that's cool. All right. So Stalker, you weren't the one. You didn't do it, man. I don't know why. You attack like that. Look at some of my other vids. Study up, man. Hey, Omni might help you out. All right. So let's go into Nah with a pronunciation that I cannot pronounce, and I won't butcher it today. Not right now, guys. Right. So maybe he's the one that got past my defense. And if not, then who was it? Wyvern, the level 90 guy? Well, kudos to you, dude. If he didn't do it, don't underestimate anybody, because it's not necessarily about BP or your highest, who's the highest level. It's about strategy, right? And if you're actually doing good stuff. All right, so he has double mages out. It looks like he went in, he baited with the tank. He has double mages. Looks like he's gonna try to take out Sun Wukong. I didn't see anybody try to use rocks to take out Hotset, because With that orb up, that's a hard sell, right? And she has invisibility for the first 40 seconds. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna bait everybody else's ult again. Mages did not kill Sun Wukong. We have the orb up, and Sun Wukong does have a high HP, like base HP, right? Double flyers coming out. Here we go. We already know what's gonna happen. He did try to time it where Yuri's ult was down, but Hatsut's ult was up, right? So it's still hard to time them both out. Here we go, another swarm, and I already know what's gonna happen to these swarm. Hatsut said no. So I wonder, what did this Wyvern do? What did he do? Show me the way. Show me how you beat my team. Woo! Because I love absorbing new knowledge, right? I want to see how somebody else did it. And I'm like, wow, that worked. That's cool, right? Then it opens up your mind. You expand your possibilities. That could probably work if this worked. That's crazy. All right, let's go in. So Greek. So it's not even Wyvern, whatever his name was. It's Greekin. Ooh! Green K. My bad. Sorry, y'all. I gotta look at it sometimes. Focus. Green K. Whoa! Let's see what you did, man. So he used rocks. Did he kill my Hatsut? That's nasty if he did. I want to see it. Alright, so he does have the shield. He has the tank up front, getting some shields. And then we have the rocks coming in next, right? Bop, bop. Wow, they did take out Hatsut. Whoa! I'll slow it down just a bit, but man, it's kind of hard to see, but he did it. Okay, there's one shot. Wow. So, how did he do it? He did it because his tank survived long enough with the shields, right? And then Sun Wukong couldn't one-shot that rock. And now can Yuri take out this solo flyer by herself? All two of them? Ooh, she can't. So now, is it better to have Hatsut where Yuri is, a Yuri up front? Is that the play? Because then Yuri's like the sacrifice, right? But she can still get some damage out, and then Hatsut does more damage long term, I guess, right? He could have took my team out. Very good, very good. Too bad it's the last match of the season, and it doesn't even matter if I go in and change my team, right? But Hatsut, having Hatsut up front is actually real nice for swarms too. But actually in the back, it's like a failsafe. So I guess I could swap those two positions. If we had more matches, then I would swap it and then try it, right? And then I would probably run that again and test it out. But okay, good job, Green K. Very nice, very nice. Whoa, blowing my mind open. All right, so you figured out my Yuri, Nightmare Yuri team. Cool. All right, man. Back to the drawing board, because if he had more attacks, he probably could have got that done, right? All right, so this is my Esoterrorist powered by Ingrid. If she could be the Lord, I would do it. But Cyrus is a good Lord because of the Rage Regen, all that good stuff. So we got Valar over here for the pushbacks. We got Ymir for the slows, and he has an extended range. And then we got Ingrid. Ingrid blasting away across the whole map. Go ahead and try to stack up a tank, baby. I will destroy everything. Watch how she deals with swarms. Look at this. You can't even stack a swarm. Ingrid about to eliminate you. This is a nice team. I do love it. But the only issue is if you can get rid of Cyrus, right? So like those bubblegum units or whatever, if they can kill Cyrus before I can kill them off. But actually, I think Ingrid will handle that plat, right? Because that little bubblegum unit, if they're coming up with all those little minions behind them, Ingrid would kill them, at least in this position, before they set up, right? Before they even got to the bubblegum guy. That's what I'm thinking, at least. That's the only way you're going to negate that tank killer. So that way you kill off the little minions before they get up to the big guy. I gotta look at his cost, honestly. Alright, so before I head out, we're done with the season. This was my setup for my tower where I had Ingrid, because she could swap the single target mode and help out if needed, right? Ingrid's just a monster. I love her. She gives you dominance, baby. Pick her up. Mine's A5. I put all my resources that I had into her. She's an amazing lord. I can do the same thing with Valara, but I'm waiting for the Lord, right? The new Lord, Arbiter Lord, before I use two Lord Soul Stones that I got back, that I have waiting in Ingrid. So we'll go ahead, we'll swap out Hatsut and Yuri. But I guess it doesn't matter, right? Dang, season 9 done. So we're done. We're good. All right, y'all. Have a good time. OmniKai out. Catch me in season 10. Thank you all for your support and any new subscribers I picked up. Appreciate you. OmniKai out.